Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernardo from the BJ Tech News. So today is a cool episode. It's actually episode 137, and it's all about System Center Virtual Machine Manager. And I think not too long ago I did episode 5, which is a long time ago. I took care of 2008, I believe, and believe it or not, Microsoft already upgraded it to 2012. So I'm going to show you guys system requirements, what you guys have to actually do. This is the site that gives you a rundown more than information. I'm going to go over all this. Some of the ones, I'm going to go over the ones that are in pink because those are the ones I clicked on. And I'm going to give you a rundown, snapshots of how to install it and what I did. And I'm going to show you how the interface looks like. So the first thing is your system requirement, your VMM management server. So your management server, the processor recommended is dual core, dual processor, 2.8 gigahertz, 64-bit or greater. Okay, I don't think there's anything greater than 64-bit architecture on a processor. RAM. 2 gigs is the minimum, but requirements is 4 gigs. Now, I don't recommend none of this stuff to be virtualized. I'm virtualizing stuff because I don't have a lot of physical servers, and I'm not rich to buy like Dell PowerEdge servers or a Blade server. So I gotta do everything on a virtual machine and break some rules to get stuff working. Okay, so hard drive space is about 40 gigs. And that is without local VMM database. Remember, with this guy, with System Center Virtual Machine Manager 2012, you do need to have a SQL database. And hard disk space for local full version of the Microsoft SQL space is 150. So, roughly, I would say give yourself a good terabyte just to be in case. And make sure you partition everything and put all your important VMs as well as your database into that partition and back up. This is more information if you're managing more than 150. This is managing up to 150. So the requirements is a little different when you're hosting more than 150. Okay. This is all the software stuff. You do need .NET framework, and I'm actually installing it on Windows Server 2008 R2 edition, and you also have to make sure it's a Service Pack 1. Yes, you have to upgrade your machine to Service Pack 1 for this to actually work. I learned the hard way. Also, you have to install and get yourself the Windows Automated Installation Toolkit and download that and install that, because that's one of the requirements. What else? Blah blah blah. Yeah, this stuff. This link right here, I will give you guys this link at the description part of this video. Next part is the console. Very self-explanatory. The console you can actually install anywhere. I don't think anywhere. Probably. I think so. Not too sure. This is something new. This is the Virtual Machine Manager self-service portal. It allows you to give the end users access, or I think the ability to create virtual machines. That's kind of weird. I didn't really implement that, but I will do in future videos if you guys want to check that out. System requirements for the virtual machine manager database. These are the requirements for the database. Again, depending if you're hosting more than 150, the requirements are a little bit steep. As you can see, the hard drive space is 200 recommended if you're managing more than 150 hosts. The next one is your Virtual Machine Manager library server, and this is all the goodies. These are all the requirements, hardware requirements that you need. And last but not least, Virtual Machine hosts. With Virtual Machine Manager, you could attach other machines so you can manage it as whole. Got Microsoft Hyper-V, VMware EXX, and Citrix Zen Server. So I'm going to show you guys picture by picture of what actually happened to me. Yes, so we're going to open this bad boy up, and the first thing you do, you download it. You extract it, do whatever you need to do. If it's a CD, pop the CD into the tray and start it up. When you start it up, it should automatically launch this. But if it doesn't, just go inside the root of the folder and double click on that setup folder, and you would get this bad boy. Now, I unchecked this because I don't want to get the latest and greatest updates on it, because again, this is only an environment, this is only testing, this is only for me to record and show you guys how everything looks. This is not a production thing, but for a production best practice, you do want to leave that check to get all the goodies. Hit install. You get this nice little check. You check whatever you want. I actually checked this off, but I unchecked it because I had installed web IIS on the server and enabled other goodies to get that working, and I was like, I didn't have time, so I just basically did the virtual machine manager management server and the console. And next, just right here, if you have a product key, you put the product key, the name, the organization. I didn't have a product key, so I had the eval for 180 days. Accept this. If you want to participate, this is up to you. I hit no. Again, best practices recommended is to leave this on to get all the updates. I just checked off. This is really up to you. If you want to leave it to the C drive, you can leave it in the C drive. But I sometimes, if I have the power or the access to redirect the installation to another path, I take advantage of it, and I normally put it into the partition. Okay, keep it away from your C drive where the OS is at. And check requests, blah blah blah. If everything goes through and everything is successful, you got all the core requirements like .NET, memory is up to par, processors up to par. What else? What else? You also have Windows Automated Installation Toolkit installed. You had all the goodies installed, as well as Service Pack. This will go through, and you will get this. Now again, on my virtual machine, I actually started SQL Server 2008, and it was localized. But if you don't want to install SQL Server on your physical virtual machine manager box, you just gotta tell it what server name, the port, and whatever credentials. Give it a domain account. I give it a domain account. Once you give it a domain account, now you can actually distribute or store keys within Active Directories. This is pretty cool, but I didn't do this. I just went straight off to the domain account, gave it a domain account that has full access to my domain account, and it was good to go. Management server has all these ports that need to be open so you could connect to it. You want to change it, it's up to you. Now, library configuration, this is the share name, share description, and all the goodies. I left everything as default. Installation summary, and hit install. You see that, and that's it. Pretty simple. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks. So it's started up, as you can see. This machine actually has Hyper-V Manager in that because I was doing some testing. And the only thing that I see kind of surprising with this version, rather than 2008, they have cloud services. So I have to play around. It looks like they got a Fabric. I think I'm saying that right. And this looks pretty cool. You got Pixie servers that you can able to, if you have like WDS service on your network, I think this could actually pick it up. That's pretty cool. Update server, so you have your WSUS server, you can pick that up. If you have vSphere from VMware, vCenter, you can pick that up. So if you have other VMM servers, that could pick up. So this thing is like a full frontal manager. You manage all your machines that are running virtual machines and into one little place. So this is pretty cool. I probably do a future video on the cloud thing and see how that works out. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I catch you guys later. Peace out.